Okay, I just woke up a little bit ago, but I wrote down my dream that I had. Okay, here goes. I never had a war dream before. But here we go. So I had a dream miles upon miles of people were dead. A huge war broke out. I'm reading my notes, so that's why I'm looking down. A huge war broke out, and not sure how far away the initial war started. But then I saw helicopters, and all of a sudden missiles were slamming down to the ground. The missiles were coming from everywhere, killing tons of people a second. Okay, so then I saw what looked like a tidal wave of dead bodies. The tidal wave of dead bodies was climbing, coming closer and closer. It was like the ground was erupting. It literally looked like a tidal wave of dead bodies coming into a shore. Then the waves of dead bodies made it to the building I was in, which is not, I don't know, I must have been living in a city or something. I was watching out of the tall building. Seemed to be like an apartment building I was living in. I could see the dead bodies vividly, some in military clothing, and many were soldiers, in camo color. Then a flash happened. I knew and thought it was the rapture. I went to find my son, but he was missing. I searched every room for him, but he was gone. I was left. It was evening when I was trying to find him. Morning came and I went into the city to survey the situation. It was completely godless, immoral. Quote, one lady said, I can't believe how many times I have been treated awful and immorally today. Almost like it just barely dawned on her that things were chaotic and very immoral. I just wanted my son back. So I was in the city, and it appeared as if business as usual, except for the fact of the matter that I remember that I saw a few celebrities. So I must have been, I don't know which city I was in, maybe New York or California or something. I don't know. I'm in Arizona, where I live currently. Anyways, I saw a few celebrities. I don't understand why. But like I said, it was business as usual. And except for there was nobody to pay. So that was the difference at the store. I was still surveying the situation. I asked God to use me to fight for him. And I know I said this a couple nights prior, asking God to do that. To use me to fight for him during these times that's going on right now. All right, anyway, so I was on a city bus, and I got off the bus and was walking down the street, and I saw wooden crosses. I was trying to pick them up, but they were either too damaged, or too heavy for me to pick up. But I did see a cross that was shaped of like a branch. Now I live in Arizona, so it was kind of like I'm still tired. It was kind of like, a palm tree branch, but it was shaped like a cross. But anyways, I felt that I needed it because I could share the word about Christ during these times. So I was trying to get this branch. Anyways, but then as I was doing it, some pervert guy was trying to grab me and take me into his car. Anyway, I managed to fight him off. Anyway, but during the battle, I lost my cross branch, and I knew I needed the branch, like I said, to share the word of Christ. Okay, then all the other rest of it that I remembered was that I and another woman were hungry. I was crying to the Lord, asking him for help, and that I wanted my son back. She was saying how do we get help? How do we get help? And I was telling her that God will provide, no matter what. Then this lady and I looked up, and we saw a bright light above us, and it was very peculiar, but the light was speaking to us, and there was 4 oranges, food and herbs, and the light was telling us that we needed to eat for our strength. We needed to mix the oranges. Ouch. We needed to mix the oranges and the herbs because we needed the strength. I don't know. This is probably the craziest, thing I've had in a while. Dream I've had in a while. I've never had a war dream before. If someone can please help me interpret this, that would be really great, as I'm a little bit lost at this time. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to share this. I consider this being a war dream. So I'm going to figure out how to label it as well to post it. Anyway, so whoever manages to please see this, please help me out if they have any form of way of helping me interpret this. I'm also going to talk to God and see if he, well, obviously he can help me. Just ask him to help me on this. Dreams are weird. Sometimes they can just be you interfering, and other times they could be God showing you things. So I will be praying about this dream. Okay, thank you. Bye.